Until 10 years ago, this was an ordinary field in Pennsylvania, but when Flight 93 came down here, it turned this into hallowed ground, and it's become a place of pilgrimage for Americans and for people from across the world. Keith Newland is here to explain the memorial that's still taking shape. Keith, explain the main features of the design here.
Well, what you see behind you is the Field of Honor. So in previous life, this was a reclaimed strip mine. So the plane went into the ground, and it went into the ground just behind us in a hemlock grove. Visitors, when they come here, are going to notice the difference. They're going to say, wow, looks like wildflowers out here. There's not a lot back here. Well, the families wanted it that way. They wanted you to say why, and they want you to understand that that is where their loved ones lie. It's their cemetery. This is a sort of an area, a preamble, an area that will pay respect to them. So that's our memorial. It's a very large landscape memorial.
This place already means a lot to people, doesn't it? How many people do you tend to see coming through here?
Well, our visitation is up. I'd say probably about 35%. And remember, we had 110,000 visitors with crude facilities, crude exhibits. It means a lot to people because they can come here, and it is a different memorial. It is in contrast to the Pentagon and World Trade Center. They're urban settings. This is an entirely open country setting. It's tough to get to, there's no doubt. And people make homage, they make homage, they make pilgrimages here. They come here because they realize that this plane, they fought back, they took it down, it didn't reach its target. So that's why they come.
As part of the new memorial, people can now get closer than they ever were able to before to the actual site of impact. That's pretty emotional, isn't it?
I think it will be. I think that when you start to walk and you look down here, you're going to realize, you've been held at bay for a while. There's no more of that. You're going to be right here. This is where everything happened. This is the last millisecond. This is the last battle. This is where they put the plane in the ground. And this is where they're at. So I think it will be very emotional for a number of people.